Hi everyone, I'm Vali from C Studio. It's so great to be back in Amsterdam area for the Things conference. And I think some of you even know me. You might know that I showed this one a lot in the past, like 2 years ago when we first introduced the tracker. But this time, I would talk more about this tiny thing. It can run AI and collect the result and send it by LoRaWAN or other connectivities. So today, my topic is about the shortest path to add edge AI to systems. And in case you don't know us yet, I would like to quickly introduce C to you. So we are a hardware focused on edge AI and IoT. What we provide are sensors for you to collect and transmit data, and also edge computing to process data. So our customers are mainly engineers. So we try our best to integrate emerging technologies and provide them to engineers to validate and then create solutions for different industries. So when we talk about AI, on the left side, you can see perception AI. So it can be like tiny machine learning models for you to get more meaningful data. For example, there might be tons of data that you can get, but if you transmit all of them, it will be a waste of bandwidth, and also it will be higher power consumption. But if you have AI at the edge, you can only get the meaningful, the right data, or the correct in the range of the data, or only the result. And on the other hand, if we talk about more powerful AI, on the right upper part, you see the Gen AI. So it will be more powerful for like large language models or video analytics. And with combination of tiny machine learning model and generative AI, there are a lot of applications such as robotics or like AI agents, which is called physical AI. So for us, as Seed, we provide products for you to cover different applications for different kind of perception AI to physical AI and Gen AI. So while we are talking about applications and then AI, many people might know how to use ChatGPT or DeepSeek. But if we think about applications, especially with hardware, we are thinking about how, especially when I mentioned about we serve a lot of engineers, developers, how we can make it easy for them to integrate AI seamlessly. And also, they do not just use it for one application, but for scale-up applications, or maybe not just for one person, but for many people that can be duplicated or replicable. So what we try to do is we think about these solutions and think about how we can allow you to add AI into your systems very easily. So based on that two aspects about making it easy, like seamlessly, and also effortlessly and flexibly, I would like to take some examples and tell you about our how we can add AIs to different systems. For example, Vision AI. So for Vision AI, we have this little product. It's with the little thumb-size microcontroller and camera and a mic, and you can train your own model, and then it can run person detection or classification, etc. And this tiny product is called a Xiao ESP32S3 Sense, and it's been featured by Science magazine as well, that mentioning its contribution to the development and adoption of AI in the global south. And on the other hand, if you don't want to use, buy this one with a camera, maybe you have a camera already, what should you do? You can add an accelerator to it. So this accelerator, it built with ARM M55 and U55. So it's very powerful, but on the other hand, it can be lower power consumption. And for example, when we talk about person detection, if it's very entry level, small AI, it might be able to detect person only, but with this, it can have this specific point detection. It doesn't just recognize the face, but also the eyes and nose, etc. Or if you say like person detection, if it's very simple, it can detect this person, there's not a person, but with this tiny product, you are able to use it to detect like pose detection. So you can use it as a trainer, like personal trainer for yoga or for other kind of like rehab for physical activities. So this is another way for you to add AI, Vision AI. And on the other hand, when you talk about Vision AI, you say you have this device, and I also have this ESP32. There are tons of them out there. How can I train my AI model? So our solution is we have this web-based no-code platform for you to train your AI model real quick. We have more than 400 models already for you to deploy it within a few clicks. Or you can train your own model, just take 10 photos, and then it will be able to recognize like me and Olivier, and then you are able to detect if it's violet, turn on the light, or turn off the light, but if it's Olivier, don't do that. So, and also we have the application focus that you can get the result by MQTT or GPIO or Serial to your Home Assistant, to your Arduino, or to other platforms for your application. So this is about how you can add AI to your system with the Vision AI sensors. But how about the other option is with AI cameras? So we have one of these AI camera. It's called a Re camera. It's open source modular AI camera. And a very good feature about it is it supports YOLO models, and we already pay for the license. So even if you use it for like test it, validate first, and then you want to use it for thousands of units in your commercial projects, you don't need to pay for the license anymore. And here are some of the outstanding features about the Re camera. So it's made of 3 parts. Like mentioned earlier, we have modular design. So one of them is the brain for the calculation, computing, and the other is the sensor part that you can switch for different cameras. And also the other part is for connectivity. You can choose for wired or wireless connectivity. And we planned to have a workshop tomorrow, but there's a typhoon coming to southern part of China. Some of team members did not manage to come, so tomorrow's workshop we will change to another one. But if you will be in London and Cambridge this weekend, welcome to join our workshop there. And previously, I was talking about sound AI, vision AI. Now, how about sound AI? Like, apart from vision, maybe you need different kind of sound. And if you want to add sound to your system, there are a lot of challenges. For example, it's too noisy, and you couldn't get the right sound. Or maybe there's echoes or like the challenging environment in the real world scenario. So what we do is we have a series of product called a Re-speaker, and it comes from in different form factors. It might be round shape, it might be the rectangle, and it comes with different number of the mic arrays for you to capture different kind of quality of the voice. And then we also have the AI algorithms embedded in it for like noise suppression or maybe echo cancellation. So what it would be able to do is it can pick up the sound that you want smarter and more clearly in a higher quality. So an example of the sound AI application is it can detect sound events. For example, if there's a gunshot, or if there's the baby's crying, or maybe there's glass broken. So you can detect specific event, and then you can trigger either an alarm to like by WhatsApp or by message or by like calling like the police, etc. So these are some of the possible applications, and some of them are already deployed in the real world applications. And so I mentioned about vision and sound. How about others? Oh, I want other data, so you only have vision and sound. So what we do is we have this series of products, the Xiao microcontrollers. They can allow you to train your own model. We call it add AI to almost anything, but of course not everything need AI, but if you do need AI, this is what you can do with like the hardware that it can allow you to train your own AI model. And then on the other hand, from the software side, we have one of the platform called SenseCraft AI that can allow you to deploy your model or train your model very quickly. So this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, we will have this Edge AI workshop that we will allow you to use what I have here to train a model of vibration so that you can get like a machinery vibration, whether it's normal or abnormal. And the other one is use the Vision AI to train a model. And for this one, you are able to send the alert by LoRaWAN and then send it to TTN. So welcome to join the workshop. And so that's about sensors, but how about adding AI with a more powerful way? So we can have the AI PC to help you upgrade your system. So one of them, one of this page to show you is like one of the glimpse of the portfolios of AI PC that we have. We have development kit for you to build your proof of concept, and we also have devices for you to deploy it in commercial applications or more robust devices for applications applications in harsh environment or with environment that needs more wider range of temperature or dust, etc. And some of the applications about AI is like, for example, AI security monitoring. We can see cameras at some of the public places for security purposes. But most of the time, something happens, they need to go back and look at the frame one by one, and it takes a lot of time. Or maybe if the person who's staring at the screen and look at something abnormal and suddenly doze off, and then something happens, like in the movies that we usually see, and it's like, oh, how can we didn't manage to, how could we not manage to prevent that from happening? So if we have an AI monitoring system, what you will be able to do is it will be able to help you reduce false alert, but also send out a more smart frame that is the key frame. For example, if this is the area, you can allow certain people to come, but not anyone. So you can give it the profile as this person is the authorized person, and that person is not authorized, so that only authorized person can come in, and not authorized person, if they don't have maybe like a helmet or didn't wear the uniform, then you will send the alert. So it's not like send anything. It just sends the keyframe that meets the specification and send it to the platform to analyze and trigger specific actions. And on the other hand, apart from AI monitoring system, we are also talking about now more and more people are living in big cities, and there are a lot of tall buildings with a lot of people living there. But we also need to think about how we can make it more sustainable with environment, with energy consumption, but also more very pleasant for people who are living there. So with simple control systems, it will be like if people come in, turn on the AC. If no people, turn off the AC. But what if this is a small room and we have 30 people in here, so it's packed, and then you should turn the AC lower. But if only one person here, and this person wears shorts like this, t-shirts like this, maybe you don't need to turn on the AC. So with this, if you have a smarter sensor that can detect the image, send the keyframe, and it will be able to analyze comprehensively about the environment, and then it will know, oh, there are 10 people here, and then they're wearing suit, maybe it's hot, so turn the AC to 25 degrees. But if there's only one person and then wear a t-shirt, maybe don't need to turn on, or maybe turn it to 26 or 27 degrees. In this way, it's smarter to help you automatically control, but also save you cost in energy, etc. And of course, now we talk about, there are a lot of robots roaming around to help us with many different things. So if you want to build robots or AI agents with more advanced perception or precise control, then we have this product that can allow you to build your own robotics with NVIDIA Jetson. So this is pretty much about what I show you, how we can help you to add AI into your systems with sensors to collect data, smarter data, and also with the edge AI PC to process the data. So here you can see we have a rich portfolio of AI products, from sensors to collect data, from edge computing to process data, and of course, connectivity. So we have products that support different kind of connectivity, from wired and wireless, so that you can choose different combination of them. And for many of our products, we usually have it as reserved PCIe for you to either add LoRa or 4G, or combine both LoRa and 4G to your edge device for multiple connectivity. And we provide this shortcut path for you to build your own AI hardware. All the products that we provide off shelf, but on the other hand, we know they might not meet the needs, and we provide a very rich range of services for you to get, from local customization up to very advanced function customization. And the ones shown there are also some of our products which are modular design, and we take a lot of elements into consideration about even, for example, when we talk about AI performance, and then if it's peak AI task with very heavy load, then it might get a lot of heat. We also consider about the heat processing, thermal solution for the PCB layout, as well as the materials, or active cooling or passive cooling, etc. So we would like to invite you to cooperate with us, and we can co-invent the solutions together with your expertise in software or maybe in the industry and our expertise in the hardware, and then we can together make it more accessible for you to adopt AI and build applications that can be used in the real world scenarios. So contact us. Thank you.